You know, give me a nylon string and a knife and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
What makes a good trainer versus like a fraudulent trainer?
It's a nice feeling to know that I did something that crazy that sticks with you. You throw me out in the middle of nowhere, I'm perfectly fine. Give me a nylon string and a knife and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on my, like, if you were dropped out in the wilderness today, how long are you gonna hang?
I'd be indefinitely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be fine. The longer you keep me out there, the more Grizzly Adams I'd get.
Yeah.
100%.
The fucking Tilted Kilt in Rockford.
A bar?
Is that good? See, I haven't
It's
been
probably gone now. It's epic. It's
The Tilted
been to Rockford
Kilt?
lately?
all it is chicks in fucking
Kilts?
like private school Girl Scout
Kilts,
fucking
yeah.
Yeah, kilts and fucking tied up white shirts. That's it. That's their whole costume, and it's fucking great.
See, if I owned a bar,
Everybody
that's
wears
exactly
it.
what I would
Oh
do.
fuck yeah!
You know that.
Why not? Dude, that's
Make
the
money.
only reason. Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't be naked, but they'd be as close as they could legally.
Right?
No,
Clear
Rockford
plastic
Rockford today.
Saran wrap.
Yep. The Dexter bar.
That would be awesome.
Fucking $1 million
Good
idea.
idea.
right
The
there.
only good thing is that the saran wrap would steam up, so you don't really see much, right?
And you had mentioned to me on the phone that there was gang members, like rivals, that would work out at Los, but they knew to not fuck around in there. And they would even spot each other once in a while. But because they had a strict rule, if you fucking fight in here, you're done and you're never coming back.
That's true.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That they all respected that and they loved that gym so much. They did not want to risk
Yeah,
it.
that was the beauty of that, is everybody, you were getting kicked out of Valhalla, basically. I mean,
What makes a good trainer versus like a fraudulent trainer?
Great question.
Or like what to look for if you're getting.
What do you look for when you want a good trainer? I mean, I don't want a fat person. I know that.
Yeah, right.
It's like having a fat nutritionist,
Yeah,
right?
right.
It's true.
You can't keep your shit together. how you
Right. I'm
expect
not
me.
gonna listen to you.
A good trainer, as a kid, Mike, help me out of this. As a kid, you'd be like, Mom, what does this mean? I don't know, go look it up in Funkin' Wagnall's dictionary or encyclopedia, right?
Encyclopedia.
Right?
And now it's like you just got Google on
Yeah.
everything. And
30
It
seconds.
is
Yeah.
like at the tip of your fingers.
Yes.
You can't lie about anything
you
anymore.
can't. But you know the great thing
I
with that.
caught my old man in so many fucking things.
Did you?
Back in the day, dude, he would tell me everything. That motherfucker has cost me, I don't know how much money from just listening to me. He's a fucking natural born salesman. Random shit that I don't know.
Do you order stuff and then you put it in your mailbox and it
it's
sits
sitting in
there?
Yeah. And my fucking county plow guy loves hitting that thing. I swear to God, it's a fucking target for him.
Oh man.
Every time I custom paint a new one, he's like, ha ha, bam!
He's
Get
gonna
fucked.
get that motherfucker.
Yeah. I swear to God, I'm surprised he doesn't pick it up as a fucking trophy.
Well, they love our mailbox at the liquor store too, I tell you that.
Dude, I finally put it on a fucking swivel, so
Yeah.
every time he hits it, it just comes back around fucking for next week.
Put it on a spring.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he might get to do that
I
with
gotta
ours.
go back out there with a fucking ball peen hammer and start hammering
Yours
out
is
the edge.
looking pretty beat up
Yeah,
out there.
dude, it's fucking trash.
I was noticing it today when we picked you up.
Yeah, so it just got hit fucking 4 days ago.
Oh, that's
Whatever,
why
we
I'm
got
like,
that 4 inches. Oh, it's just fucking irritating. I'm over it, dude. I'm so old.
Oh, wow. You bought it in 05?
Yeah.
I don't remember you having it when I first met you. Didn't you buy it in like 2009?
No, 05.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 years after Sean graduated.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I've blown through probably 15 mailboxes. But
That's
anyway,
one a year almost.
Yeah, well, the only reason it's not more than one a year is because sometimes I can pound the fucking thing back out. But like I said, my new neighbor down the road hasn't even been there a year, And like his mailbox has been fucking throttled like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, 3-4 times. I've fixed it a couple times.
Went into the Three Sisters Wilderness and climbed the Middle Sister. And as we got up there, we went into a blizzard. And we had to turn around and go back. And it went from about, which I was used to, but everybody else wasn't. But it went from like 45 degrees down to like,
Nothing.
like zero
Zero.
within an hour. And then we couldn't see. And we were like, all right, we got to go back. And I was like, wait a minute. Back the same way we came, which is, if you think about it,
You're like, fuck
you have to literally go like this on a mountain. You
Yeah.
can't just go straight up.
Right, right.
So, and one of the things is that we had to jump over 1,000-foot crevasse that you couldn't see the bottom of, and everybody was tied in.
What? Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, it was
This
crazy.
is a wilderness
And it was
adventure,
snowing
man.
out. You couldn't see shit. And
Dude, I don't want to do this shit at my age. Fuck 14.
Oh, it was-
Kid.
You just said you wanted to do
it
it.
was.
I do, but not that shit. Oh, I'm talking like sitting in a
You want to
fucking-
sit in a campground.
in a woods with a fire and shit.
Yeah.
Well, you had
Be
no-
stationary.
Yeah, grilling fucking.
They did it on
salmon or
purpose, but
something.
nobody had toilet paper. You literally had to
Leaves.
dig a sump hole and get yourself some good leaves.
Leaves.
And their answer to that was, you ain't got room for toilet paper.
Well,
You gotta
right.
have all this
You're
stuff.
limited to a backpack. I mean, you're saying you don't even have a tent. You're fucking rolling up a tarp.
I remember the coolest thing I did is I had my glasses because it's so bright in the snow and everything out there. And my glasses
For a
broke.
fire.
Oh.
And
Magnifying glass.
you know what I did? I
Fires.
literally took, I MacGyvered, I took a paper clip, unfolded it, and put it in the fire, and I just ran it right through and made my own.
Oh, there you
And I
go.
was just like, oh, I still have those glasses.
Do you?
To this day, yeah.
That's awesome. What kind of a kid were you? Like,
Outdoors kid.
clearly,
No, I
were
was-
you a troublemaker? Were you an athlete? Were you a hustler?
No, I was an introverted nerd. Were
you?
Comics were
Kind of a loner?
Yeah, I mean, my guys that we do the webcast with. I have a picture somewhere of me with my cousin, and all you see in my background of my bedroom is all of my comic books in numerical order on the wall.
At what age?
I think it was 11 or 12.
Okay, so what type? What like? When
But I
did you
wrestled
start
since
collecting
I
them?
started wrestling in parkboard, so I was kind of this nerd jock,
Okay.
if you will.
Did you
So,
play football or
I
anything
did.
like that?
I played football. So my thing was football in the fall, wrestling in the winter,
Yeah.
and then I ran hurdles in the spring.
Oh, so
I
you
was
were a track star
running,
too?
yeah.
And you started that in high school, or were you always like
Track, I started in 7th grade.
Okay,
Yeah.
What'd you do in track?
110 high hurdles.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said
so you were a pretty fast runner.
Yeah.
Decent.
I could also jump 39 inches over a hurdle and
Wow.
set my pace, and I was left-handed, so it was much easier. I don't know why, but it was much easier to hit 1, 2, 3 up,
Stride.
1, 2, 3
Weird.
up. So, yeah.
So you lived with mom then in Minneapolis, behind Los Campeones. Now I seen in another podcast that you showed me, or that I watched that you sent to me. You were working there at quite a young age.
Yeah.
Were you getting paid, or was it just like there's this the
Free
kid
help.
that's always here wanting to work out and stuff?
Nope, I had a free membership, and I could go there. I had a key, go there whenever I wanted.
Nice.
And there wasn't it's not like you could pull a Red Bull off of a shelf. There was barely any protein powders. There was like literally,
Right, at that time, yeah.
there was like Joe Weider's crap
Joe Weider,
malted
yes.
milk powder. And then I bet you Mike remembers Beverly Hills International. Remember those?
I do.
Do you remember the Beverly Hills
I
International?
still get their stuff, like in the mail.
And then Twin Lab.
Twin Lab, yeah.
So there was literally nothing for me to go, oh, help yourself to a Red Bull. It's like, no. And so I was just working because I loved training. I loved the experience.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere. I learned so much.
You said fitness was basically, in your family. So it
Yeah.
was definitely something that you grew up with. You watching your other podcasts, like you said, the Flex magazines were always around the house,
Yeah.
or Muscle and Fitness. And so you grew up with that instilled in your brain.
Yeah, and then all of our friends, because my aunt was also a competitive bodybuilder with Gary Hines. Actually, I remember Gary from Sounds of Blackness. He was a judge with her, and they were both competing. But I knew.
Now, was she a bodybuilder or was she a fitness?
No, she was a
because I don't even know if fitness even was out then.
She was a female bodybuilder back then, and that was the time where everybody was looking at either Bev Francis or Rachel McLish on what they wanted to do as far as having what physique. Yep. Super muscly or pretty in tone, and then it was just two different.
Because where you look at women's bodybuilding now, we started out back with Corey Everson,
right?
Who obviously she's practically a fitness person now, but
Well, and you look at like Rachel McLish back then, and she doesn't even look like a bodybuilder. She just looks like a fit person now.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I got Corey Everson's autograph on that third one on the bottom.
Where?
On the third one of the. Yep, that's Corey's autograph. Crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, she was just
sweet.
amazing physique she had. Always watched her stuff when I was a kid.
Same.
When I was a
But
child.
yeah, my aunt had the same problem here between Bev Francis and Corey Everson. We had my aunt, which was very feminine looking, and then they had somebody by the name of Joan Hoppensinger. Joni. Hi, Joni. You know Joni?
I know Joni.
So Joni used to...
Joni and her twin, Jeannie.
Jeannie.
Yes.
Joni's rivalry back in the day was my aunt.
I was going to ask you,
I trained with Joni for 1 year at the gym when she was dating
in Plymouth, Jim Younger, yeah.
And you remember that you would go in there when all of the newspaper articles were printed on the walls.
Yes.
In like wallpaper.
Yes.
That's how much of a little nerd Jim.
Where is she now?
She's training people still.
She is? She's a psycho, man. She would ride her bicycle from Plymouth to Mille Lacs Lake and back.
What?
Yeah.
I trained with I trained with her for a summer.
Training?
Because
she's a beast.
She's a beast.
I'm not even kidding you, man.
She's not all there. But oh my God, I love Joni.
Yeah, I love her too. She had one whole day of just abs. That's it. And it was 2 hours of fucking abs. And I puked. I can't tell you how many times she had me puking. But everything in her regiment. I always wondered if you knew her. Yeah, her regiment was insane.
No one could keep up with her. No. She was nuts.
And she was the Bev Francis of Minneapolis. She had no shame in
5 feet tall, 5'1" maybe.
Brick shithouse beast.
Not a fucking ounce of fat on her.
And you got to keep in mind that the idea back then of diet was just starving yourself, Yeah. I remember a lot of these people back in the day, and they're like, my urine's not dark enough. I still got to go work up a sweat. And it's just like, no, you need some water. But
Joni Hoffensberger. Oh, my Lord.
Joni.
Yeah, I've actually tried to find her on Facebook several different times. I don't think she's on.
I'll ask Jim McCormick about that.
Because, she'll know who I am right away. Bonhoff. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, she would fuck with my first husband so much at the gym in Fridley and at Plymouth. But when I met Joni, she had left Younger and was at the gym in Fridley. And they weren't, I don't know if they were together or they weren't together, but I think he shipped her over to the Fridley one, and she was like basically running that one. But so that's where I met her. But,
I mean, you going to that gym knew how incestuous that gym was.
Well, I just remember her sister Jeannie. Oh, she was like, they were twins. Definitely looked alike, but Joni was like a fucking dirty old gym rat. She never brushed her hair. Like she was in stained up fucking sweatpants and she'd wear the same shit for days in a row. She would. I mean, she literally lived at the gym for a while before she got an apartment.
That's true.
She lived in the back room, and that's how she was.
There was no money in bodybuilding. Just like there is now. There's no money.
But then you'd see her sister, who was Miss Glam, the nails and the big boobs and the fucking polar opposite. Taking men for everything that they have. I
forgot about that.
Yeah, she was.
She would go in there quite a bit. She wouldn't really train. She'd just kind of hang out.
She'd kind of do the cardio stuff. I never seen her once lift a weight.
Either.
She was in incredible shape.
She was.
For sure.
She was.
But
they
I
had
think
some good genetics.
Very good genetics, yeah. And I was going to ask you that too. genetics in your family, because you're very fit, you've always have been, like, do you really have to work at it, or are you inclined to have genetically be blessed like Jim was?
My grandfather was 6'5", 265, 270, and he was benching 315 his last year of his life for reps. I don't know if it's good genetics per se, or if it's just that I started out so young.
So young, yeah.
I'm not sure, because my mom's 5'1".
Okay, is there anybody overweight in your family though?
Hi, Mom. Yes.
Oh, she is. Okay,
yes.
so people can get portly in your family.
There's a lot of heavy. Yes, there's a lot of heavy Jewish people in my family.
No, is it
kosher doesn't keep you thin?
She's okay. I won't go
yes,
into more
Jewish.
than that.
My dad is not. My mom.
Right, your mom's the Jewish. Mm-hmm. Your dad was what? Welsh and something else.
Welsh and a little bit of Native American.
Okay, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting.
I've never heard out why that happened or anything. But.
So I also, because I did watch the whole podcast that you did.
Oh. Okay.
In that you said that you were kind of on your own at 14.
Yeah, I moved out when I was 14, 15.
Moved out to where?
For a while, I was just couch surfing on friends.
Just friends.
And I was still going to school, because I knew that if I dropped out of school, my grandfather was going to really be disappointed, and I didn't want that.
Okay.
So
let's back up a little bit. So you were in Portland from what ages?
17, 18.
Oh, so that was older.
That was after.
Okay,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it started, I was about 14, 15 when I wasn't getting along. My mom got a new boyfriend and everything and that kind of stuff. And so I moved out, and then my grandfather basically said, no, you're moving in with us.
Okay.
So I was living with my grandfather and my aunt.
Okay.
Back in Robbinsdale.
Okay.
For a couple years, and then when I came back in the summertime to go see my dad, I just had the opportunity. I didn't really have any place to live.
Yeah.
To stay out there, and so I did. I packed up and I lived out there for a while, and I hated it. I hated it. It's, if I can quote Bugs Bunny, it's a great place to live, but I don't want to be. It's every fucking 8 minutes it's raining.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
And then for the
depressing.
It's so depressing.
Yeah,
and then
I would.
And it's just
die.
raining all the time, and it's wet all the time, and it's bone chilling wet in the wintertime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nope.
And finally, I finally came to the decision. I called my mom, and I was like, "Can I please come back and just live with you for 1 month, and I'll find my own place? I hate it back here." But I finally decided that I would rather it be 10 below and sunny all winter long than just have fucking rain all the time.
Yeah.
You know? So
well,
that's why I moved back.
rain's miserable.
I don't think it's that sunny here though in the winter. It's usually we could have cloudy days for months.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the sun out there for
I know.
entire winter when I was just like, this is terrible. Plus, I just missed Minnesota. It's just such a unique.
No, when you moved
place.
back, was she still over here behind Los, or had she moved?
No, she had moved.
Okay.
But still in South Minneapolis.
Okay.
So just a few blocks from here, actually.
Getting back to your mountain climbing days and your 28-day thing, you and I slightly got on this. Would you ever consider doing like one of those survival shows? No. There's a lot of money you can make. You said you think you would do it.
How much money?
$1 million.
It is $1 million?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but after taxes, $500,000.
So, it's a lot of money.
No.
No. Do you ever watch the show? Oh, you don't watch TV.
I don't really watch TV,
That's
but
right,
I
you
have
said that.
watched like Survivor
The only
and stuff
thing
like
that would suck, I feel like, is you've got to constantly be charging batteries and setting up cameras and fucking all that shit. It's like, I wouldn't want to be the person. Like, can't they hire someone to go and just follow you around?
I got an 8 o'clock. I have an 8 o'clock client who worked in Hollywood, and he was literally saying, he worked on one of the survival.
Oh,
It's
really?
been around for like 15 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time, that
And he
show.
said he was out there once, and they were like, "All right, cut, just like what you do.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's break, and you got all these people eating, and you got these people starving on the other side.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to eat a thing, and
Yeah.
it felt so bad. for
That
them.
would suck.
So, and then you would get like,
Fuck them. They make money if they win.
yeah.
If they win.
See, that's the other thing too is I can't be, life is too short, and I can't be bottled up with somebody in a middle of nowhere with somebody I don't like.
Naked and afraid.
Because I would just I'd just be like,
That's just fucking weird.
What's that other one though? Like they put there's like maybe 10, 13 people, and you're on this
Alone.
wherever. Yeah, you're
Yep.
all alone, and you survive. I think
It's called Alone.
It's called
Oh, it is
Alone.
called
Yep.
Alone?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Labrador up in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Way up there.
Yeah, and you either get like a bowl or
You get 10 items.
fishing net or
You get 10
really?
things. You get
See,
10
okay,
things.
that I might do.
yeah.
That I might.
But you're alone. Like,
That's-
you're by
all
yourself.
the better.
So
Yeah.
it's whoever lasts the longest.
But you don't know when other people
it's
drop
the
out.
longest. I thought
Right
it
around
was-
100 days is
Yeah.
about the longest it's been so
Yeah.
far.
Yep.
They-
We watch every single
the second
episode.
guy drops out, and then they usually extract, and the guy wins.
Yeah.
They don't see how long that one person can stay.
Yeah.
They pull them out as soon as the second to the last guy bails.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 100 days,
Oh, that makes
it's
sense
been-
to keep it going.
Yeah.
these guys, I mean, amazing survivalists.
Yeah.
Their minds go batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of
Because
people
they're
they just
alone
can't
with their
deal
thoughts.
with being alone.
No.
And you figure the producers probably want that for ratings and
Oh,
stuff. They
yeah.
probably
Sure.
don't want somebody
No.
like me that'd be like, yeah, bring it. 'cause-
Yeah. See, I feel like I could.
Well, they've had some guys out there that you'd have to watch it. Look at the shelters. One guy killed a moose.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
had plenty of meat. He had
But it's all
and
like,
he won.
you gotta fight off bears
in your
and
own
like,
box, and he
He
made
won
his
it.
own smoke fucking house
Yep.
and shit. Yeah.
it's a
It's
crazy,
amazing.
it's a
Yeah.
great
I
show.
could never do it.
It's a.
I know I
watching.
couldn't. I'm not eating a fucking bug or anything like
They were
that.
eating mice.
Mice! No!
Mice go in there
Fucking
and get
way!
I feel like I
Mouse.
could do that shit.
when
I'll
you're
eat
out there,
anything.
I'll tell you what. When
I'll
you're
eat
out there,
beer.
and I
I'm
was- I
dying.
used to
I'm
be-
tapping out.
I used to be a very picky eater up until I did the
Did that
Outbound.
survival thing.
Because one of the things that everything that you eat are dry goods or something in a
Yeah.
can, and you need that protein. And the one thing that you would eat were those pilot biscuits that were just stale. They were literally called pilot biscuits, and I don't know why. And then you would use the fish in the can,
Sardines.
Sardines, yeah.
No, I can't even do
I don't
that.
even like fish, right?
Me neither.
And I'm out there in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like hungry, and I
Yeah.
just didn't care. And
Yeah.
then I started to
Bet
take
you get to
a.
that
I
point.
bet,
I
but
started to take a liking to the sardines that were in mustard, so I
Okay.
started eating that.
the mustard would
yeah,
drown out that
But
nasty
you got,
flavor.
you get to a
I
point to
feel
where
like
food
as
is just to like nourish
Necessity.
the body. You know?
I
It's
feel like if I could keep myself fed, I could do that.
it's a nice feeling to know that I did something that crazy that sticks with you. Like you throw me out in the middle of nowhere, I'm perfectly fine. Give me a nylon string and a knife, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
That was on my, like, if you were dropped out in the wilderness today, how long are you gonna hang?
I'd be indefinitely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be fine. The longer you keep me out there, the more Grizzly Adams I'd get.
Yeah.
100%. Did I
So
say that?
life, our technical world and life today, you would revert right back to that.
Yeah, I hate technology today. I do. I don't even have, like, on my phone when I text you.
Yep.
I don't even have spell check or correct or anything.
Oh.
I am literally, that's why there's no caps on a lot of stuff.
Right.
I'm doing everything myself. And when I stopped doing that, I realized, oh man, this fucking technology is making us stupid.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
my
Very much so.
you know what I mean?
Do these
And my
TVs even work?
That's your car right there.
Oh, these are.
live
Oh,
feeds.
I'm thinking they were televisions. Oh, so
security.
you have. Oh, that's what
So
that was.
that one's-
the
yeah.
Twin Stadium.
Yeah, that's the Twin Stadium when I was working there.
Were you here when he was talking about this?
Well, I was busy.
Oh.
I heard him talking about the Twin Stadium, but I guess I didn't realize. Okay.
The Twin Stadium, so right there you can see that in the canopy. I was up in the canopy doing all of the big speakers. They were
Yeah.
called the Bell speakers. The big ones, there's 13 of them on the canopy. And we're literally up there wrenching them out. And I'm qualified for that because of the fact that I knew how to be on belay and I could rappel. And because you had to be out there.
Yeah, with an outrigger.
Right. And I had to be out there. So I'm teaching these guys how to harness up and do a figure eight and do everything. And okay, I'm going to tell you the story. So the first day that we get on there and start showing these guys, and I'm out there being held on and holding this A speaker, and we put the first one in, and it's M.A. Mortensen Construction. And my foreman goes, how do you know that? Can you literally use that to rappel, or are we just hanging out there? And I'm literally going, I don't know. And I went,
Oh, fuck.
from the canopy to the club level,
Oh, geez.
right on the rail to the second level, right down to like in between home and first base. And I see out of the corner of my eye, I see Mortensen's foreman guy, right? And I get done.
Like,
I get done and I take it
What
out.
the fuck is going on?
I know. And I went
Freaking out.
I looked up and I went, all right, works great. We're good to go, man.
Just be in safety precautions.
Next meeting on Monday. Everybody's in there and doing, all right, we got work.
Fuck, let this guy
We got work for the week. We got everything. You guys go out and do your thing. Parsons Technology and Chad, by the way.
Yeah.
No repelling.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh, man.
You just wrecked it for everyone else.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Son of a bitch.
I can definitely say I'm the only person to repel
And you're the last.
How fun.
at Target Field.
Yeah, right?
All right. So we are going to do our next drink, Miss Shannon. What are we doing?
Cayman Jacks.
Ooh,
I'm starting to
margarita.
Like I'm getting better at this drinking thing.
You're an old seasoned vet.
I am. That's the thing is that we're all
Damn, Gina,
Ooh,
how big that
num, num,
can?
num.
margarita.
Yes,
20
I've been
ounces?
so excited about this.
Dude, I love Cayman Jacks.
This is a strawberry. Does it only come in strawberry?
Yes.
And 10%.
Extra strength.
Strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Thank you.
What does this one consist of?
This is Cayman Jack.
It smells amazing.
Extra strength
They all do.
strawberry margarita. 10% ABV.
Oh, this is gonna be
Comes
fucking delicious.
only in a 24-ounce can right now for $3.49 a can, which is pretty cheap.
So how much alcohol is in it?
10%. It's ready to drink premium malt beverage featuring a blend of ripe strawberries, lime juice, and agave nectar.
Ooh.
It offers a bigger bite than the standard 5.8%. So this is double the normal. So providing a stronger, fruit-forward, and convenient cocktail experience. So here we go. I know I'm gonna like this. Probably too much.
This does smell amazeballs.
Yeah, right?
Amazeballs. Hey, I
I haven't said
love
that.
that.
in a while.
I haven't heard that in a while.
You know who used to say that all the time? It was Canner.
Oh, he did?
Oh my
Shout out to Aaron
God,
Kenner.
this is fucking bomb. This is the best one.
Ooh, it's tart too.
Ooh, I like it.
This is the best one. For sure.
This is the legend of Cayman Jack and his Jungle Bar. Just got jacked. The #1 margarita brand in America with blue agave nectar and strawberry juice is
is
now
really good.
10% alcohol for those with a bigger thirst for adventure.
Yeah, this is really good.
Very good. Oh my
See
gosh.
that, Mike? I'm a big boy.
Look at you.
Really good. What's your normal drink of choice, by the way?
Vodka soda lime.
Okay.
Just wuss.
So if
cheap
you're
calorie
going out
thing.
for the night, it's vodka soda with a lime.
No, it starts that way.
Right.
You know what? I don't really drink that much anymore since I left. I left the bar industry 10 years ago this year.
Okay.
Hammer and sickle.
Hammer and sickle, yep. So we went to go on my bachelorette party. We went to go see Chad at his bar.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
Got to meet everybody.
Yes.
Sarah wasn't there, unfortunately. Taylor had fun that night.
Yes.
He was having a good time.
Taylor used
all
to
the women.
Taylor used to belly up at Hammer and just watch all the girls.
Oh, I'm sure.
Didn't you, Taylor?
Looking at all those white girls.
And he used to love to go into the Fremont because I was working there. And he would
yeah.
just sit in the big booth like a mafioso.
Aw.
Taylor, you want anything? Nope.
Just
Just
gonna
watch
sit
the
there.
girls dance.
Is he still bouncing?
No.
Last I heard, he was at,
7.
no.
Oh,
He was
the
at,
other little place.
what's the old strip club? God dang it. I've end up in there.
Not Rick's.
BJ's?
No.
Seville?
The booth?
It's not a strip club anymore.
Oh.
Augie's. Yes. The last time I talked to Taylor, he
Face
was
says,
working at
"Oh,
Augie's.
fuck."
Kind of makes sense though, doesn't it?
I'm just like, dude, what are you doing down there?
Oh, Taylor.
But it's like bad down there now.
I have never seen somebody chase women like Taylor. Oh my God. That man. I
Well,
love you, but
I love him too.
he
Yeah.
got no filter.
Dirty little pirate.
Oh,
hooker.
he's a dirty pirate hooker. That's for sure.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. He would
Meet him.
Yo, you'd love him.
you would love him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
hilarious.
He's funny.
He's a gigantic man.
Yeah. Big
That's
big
a
man.
big dude.
Yeah.
I've known Taylor since I was
Yeah, how did you meet Taylor, by the
That's a
way?
huge bitch.
from
Los?
From Los.
Okay.
Yeah, he went by Rodney before he
Right,
changed
right,
his name. So I knew him by Rodney. And then
Well, Taylor was his last name, right? Rodney Taylor. Yes. He
And
told
then-
me all that. Yep.
Yep, and then he changed his last name to his favorite person, Trump.
Trump. So he goes by Taylor Trump. He took his
Really?
last name, made it his first name, and took Trump because he
Very
idolized Donald
Prince-ish.
Trump.
It's a Prince name.
So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also got himself into some legal nonsense. So I think that was kind of a part of the reason to get rid of that name.
Name, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
did
don't
some-
identify as that person no more.
Nope. I think that was what it was
It's funny
too.
because some people will come into the gym and say Rodney, and you know that person's been around for a while.
For a long
For
time.
a hot
Yeah.
minute, yeah.
Yeah, and Taylor's one of those big teddy bears. If you know him and you're in his circle, you can pretty much pinch him in the butt and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
To him, he's just that nice of a guy. But if you don't know him and
You
he
don't
doesn't
fuck
want
with
to,
him.
he don't want to look at you.
He's so soft spoken and so
Very.
polite, but he was a gang leader.
I was training the.
So he's got some history.
Yes,
Oh,
I was training. He
connections,
knows
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
I was training the widow of Dorsey, Peter Dorsey, and she was in there. And I go, Taylor, do you know who that is? And she goes, no. And I go, that's Peter Dorsey of Dorsey Whitney, widow. I'm really sorry for your loss. Your husband was a really great guy. I knew him, but blah 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 blah. And she was just like, oh, like this very large, massive black man is talking really nice because he looks like something to just get out of my way.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Very articulate, reading all the time.
Reads.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
What's
yeah.
Taylor? Taylor's 6'5". Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
he that tall?
Yeah,
Damn.
And his biggest, he was probably what?
350.
350. Muscle 350.
Big man.
Just
Fuck.
a gigantic
Just an
man.
ox.
Oh my god.
So he was who I hired to be my trainer when I met Chad. That's how I met Chad. Was he
world's
was my
toughest
trainer.
trainer.
The world's toughest trainer.
yeah.
That was his marketing. He's very good at marketing
Very
himself
good.
for sure.
He's very smart, man.
He's very smart,
Always
yep.
reading. Taylor's ears are burning off right now.
Miss you, bud. Anyway, so what do you feel is harder, the survival training that you went through, or surviving all the Minneapolis personalities?
Oh. Oof. I would say people are harder.
People,
Yeah. Like I said, yeah.
you kind of sound like you would rather be alone versus having to deal with bullshit.
You know, when I left the gym, Taylor kind of freaked out. Was like, "What the hell? What are you doing? What are you've been here forever? Why?" And
Yeah.
he was, because he was concerned and he really cared about me. And
He does care about you.
And I said, Taylor, if I can, I got to quote Arnold in Conan. Someday I shall have
How
my own
is
kingdom.
is Taylor still training people
Yeah.
there? Because he's got this bathroom thing now that
Yeah.
he's doing.
It's
So.
construction and stuff. He's he wears more hats than I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and he's very successful at it. He loves staying busy. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. We are going to get into bodybuilding, family fitness, Los Campeones, which is what we're starting to get into.
Okay.
That's how we met, obviously. You mentioned that your grandfather was a bodybuilder.
Yes.
Did he actually compete and win anything, or was he just kind of a novice?
That was the diver, right?
Yeah.
The diver, the World War II
Veteran.
veteran.
Fucking driller too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 Purple Hearts, 2 Bronze Stars,
That's
2
amazing.
Silver
That's
Citations.
fucking.
D-Day, 82nd Airborne, beast.
Yes.
Beast.
4 Purple Hearts. That's got to be like a record, isn't it, or close to?
No, but I don't. It was. I don't know. It's a good question. But I've seen a lot of clusters, but 4 is a lot.
That's a lot.
It's
His thing is that he was 70% disabled when he left, and he rehabilitated.
70%?
He had been shot. He had been shot in the jaw. He had been shot in the side, so he had his side sutured. He had this really weird lat thing going on. Shrapnel all over his body. So he was rehabilitating himself. So he started training, in his gym at his house.
Yeah.
In the 50s. And he never competed, but he became a bricklayer. And he realized that the more he worked out, the less pain he had going to work. And plus, he was rehabilitating himself as a bricklayer. So, he better.
God, that's a fucking ridiculously.
Then he worked for Federal.
Job.
He didn't like it anymore. He worked for Federal Cartridge. So that's where
he did?
Yeah.
Oh.
He worked for Federal Cartridge for years.
In Anoka?
How much fucking.
Where did he live?
Do you have stockpiled?
And he drove to Anoka?
Son of
I have his reloader.
I bet you do.
I have
My
it on
mom
casters.
worked there.
That was interesting. That was you name it, I probably shot it.
God, I bet.
And he was really good friends with Dick Casul, Freedom Arms Wyoming, Casul Firearms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the 357, dude. It's made here,
The
right?
huge gun guy.
454 Casul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dick Casul.
Let's see your gun safe right fucking now.
Let's see yours.
Dick Casul and my grandfather were such good friends that for my grandfather's birthday, he gave him a matching 10-inch field grade.
Fuck that.
And a matching Sharps octagon barrel rifle with the serial numbers was his birthday.
Shut up, dude. That is so sick.
That's pretty cool.
Fucking A.
When my grandfather passed, the Smithsonian picked up a lot of his collection and put it in there.
Are you serious? That's huge, dude.
Yeah.
That's huge. Wow, Smithsonian?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, like the have you ever heard of the Fat Electrician on YouTube? He does a lot of
The fat electrician?
Yeah. If this dude was ever if he would have been like my social studies teacher, I would have aced everything.
Really?
Like the way he delivers and talks about stuff.
Yeah.
But he does YouTubes on like war heroes and just their lives. Yeah. And it literally sounds like something.
Check that out.
Yeah. It sounds like something fucking he's talked about, like your old man. I don't know if he has or not, but it sounds like your old man would be like one of his podcasts.
His grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of those guys that just had like I said, he would drink a Cuddy Sark on the rocks and then start getting comfortable and telling me stories.
Oh, sure.
It was just like
It's kind of why we do what we do.
Right?
Everyone starts blabbing and getting loose lips.
But it's like, D-Day, the whole idea of jumping out of a parachute going into Normandy to storm.
That's insane.
While everybody is firing. That's nuts. And
he was there.
He flew, he dropped in.
He stormed the beaches of Normandy.
He parachuted overnight. They got into the water and they got in and landed and were waiting. But they dropped all of the supplies behind enemy lines in the water. So all night he had to go in there and grab supplies as bullets are into the water. And I was oh my God, grandfather. He called him Zeus. Everybody called him Zeus.
Zeus?
Yeah.
That's badass.
I was like, Zeus, that's crazy.
I know he died at 69, which is crazy. Cool, but not so cool. But how
Let's see how you get yourself out of this one.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's not cool, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
69.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If you're gonna die at a sweet number,
That's
the
sweet
one.
number. That's what Jim always said. He was gonna die at 69. Unfortunately, he died way sooner. But what was I gonna say now? I was gonna ask you, was he an older parent or a younger parent? Because I feel like you're too young. Like, what year did he die?
94.
Because I feel like you're too young to have a grandfather that was in World War II.
Well, so
right? Yeah.
So again, I'd like to thank my mom and dad. But my dad was only 19 and my mom was 15 when they had me. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep. 'Twas the 70s.
Well, I was a 16-year-old mom, so I ain't got nothing to say about that. But
I get that.
all right, let's get back to working out.
Start going from bodybuilding.
I know, we go all over. This is what we do.
It happens every
Did you
single
ever
time.
compete in bodybuilding or powerlifting yourself?
No.
Never did. You
No.
never, just doesn't interest you in that competition type thing?
Steroids don't interest me at all.
I know.
That's all it takes.
Because your buddy Aaron, like, he's a huge competitor. Like,
Yeah, I mean, growing up at Los Campeones,
Yes.
and my mom being a nurse.
your mom was a nurse.
My
You
mom
never
was
said
a
that.
charge nurse at Hennepin County Medical Center.
okay.
Yeah, she's a beast. There were steroids very, very prevalent in
They
the
are.
80s.
Oh,
And
huge in the 80s.
Like way worse now. Like,
At one point, Jim
completely-
Bonoff told me that you could buy them out of the back of the Sears catalog. You could buy steroids
Oh,
before they were
yeah.
illegal.
yeah, that's true. No, that's true. They didn't,
Yeah,
they
he
didn't
said
get
you could order
classified
'em.
until the late 60s or the
Yep.
70s.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Everything of competitions are bodybuilding competitions are incredibly you are literally asking somebody to judge you based on how they feel that day, how you look in that day, all of that. Excuse me. But the biggest thing is that the bodybuilding competitions and even strongman and stuff are completely fucked because it's okay to be a judge and have one of your people up on stage,
Right.
and then you're not
Oh,
supposed.
really?
Yeah.
But that's
feels
the difference
fucking,
between what I feel is powerlifting and bodybuilding. Powerlifting, you have to push the weight. You know, you have to do that weight.
Mm-hmm.
Where bodybuilding, it's all judge. It's how the judges feel that day. What does this
That's true.
judge like this? You know, or does this judge like this? You know, is he looking more at your back? Is he more looking at your glutes? Is he looking at
So
your
it's
legs?
basically going off of like what their preference is. Like,
What that person's preferences for that
say that
day.
person likes abs and this person's
Right.
got the best abs,
Right.
so this person
Or
wins.
who you know.
Yes,
you know,
it's
that's
really about
Little
who you know,
politician
who you
of
blow.
politics.
Because like when
like that's
Joan Hoppensinger, she used to, after she got done
Yes.
competing, she would judge.
She would judge, yep.
And that's what my aunt did and so forth. One of the biggest places for bodybuilding competitions back in the 80s, weirdly, was Rockford, Illinois.
Really?
Isn't that weird?
Do you?
I've
Okay,
been there 100
how?
times.
My dad. Well, he didn't
We
grow
have a
up in
terminal
Rockford,
there.
but when he was 18 or 19, after he got out of prison, he moved to
The
Rockford.
fucking tilted kilt in Rockford.
A bar.
Is that good? See, I
It's
haven't been.
probably gone now. It's epic. It's
The tilted
been to Rockford
kilt.
lately?
all it is chicks in fucking
Kilts.
like private school Girl Scout
Kilts,
fucking
yeah.
kilts and fucking tied up white shirts. That's it. That's their whole costume, and it's fucking great.
See, if I owned a bar,
Everybody
that's
wears
exactly
it.
what I would
Oh
do.
fuck yeah!
You know that.
Why not? Dude, that's
Make
the
money.
only reason. Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't be naked, but they'd be as close as they could legally.
Right?
No,
Clear
Rockford
plastic.
Rockford today.
Saran wrap.
Yep. The Dexter bar.
That would be awesome.
Fucking $1 million
Good
idea.
idea.
right
The
there.
only good thing is that the saran wrap would steam up, so you don't really see much, right? Have you been to Rockford lately? Have you seen it? It's like a
No.
closed gated community. They got an airport down there now.
In
It's-
Rockford?
So our terminal
very,
was
very
right
wealthy.
by
There you
the
go.
right by the fucking airport. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
it's a very, very wealthy port right there. Yeah.
So if you weren't interested in competing, is it only because you would have had to do steroids to be able to compete? Because I feel like that is a lot of it. You can't go in, or there are natural competitions too.
We would be fooling ourselves if we were thinking that the natural competitions
Were actually really natural.
PEDs are being, they're all cycling off. And then when you do a natural competition, the drug testing is non-existent. It's a lie detector test.
Oh,
So
Really?
I mean, We all know how that goes.
That's shifty as fuck.
They can't use them.
I passed 2 lie detector tests, and I am the most non-liar there is. And all I did was just breathe through it,
Yeah.
when any of the questions.
Really?
And I passed. They're like, "Oh, this guy's I tell him the truth." I'm like, "No, I was lying through my fucking nose."
Really?
Man.
Now, why were you taking it? Just to see?
Because my buddy
Just to
was going to
see?
school to be.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
It was kind of cool. He was doing criminal law. So.
Because they say it all has to do with how your heart rate is
It
and
is.
your breathing
It
and all
really
of
is.
that.
And
So if you can learn how to,
And as soon as
Get
I
through
heard
it.
the question, I just started breathing. I was like, no. I just calmly
Relax.
Yep.
I think you need to be
calmly
relaxed.
respond, and then I wouldn't look at the thingy,
The
whatever was going on.
the thingy.
I didn't want to. Yeah. How to lie through a lie detector test.
Okay, so you're a pretty serious lifter. When did lifting become serious for you? I know we all kind of screw around when we're kids and stuff like that, but when did it become like a serious thing? Like, okay, I need to make some gains.
That's so. Jim McCormick being my mentor and the owner, he used a very interesting term with me when I was a kid, and he said, "If I catch you lifting heavy, you're not ever going to be able to be in here.
Not when you're a kid, right?
Your growth plate, you're
Because
still growing."
yes, 100%.
And he literally said this to me. He said, "You don't go," because he knew my grandfather was owned a gun range and owned a gun store, and he goes, "You don't go right off the bat and start firing a 44 Magnum, right?"
Right.
I go, "No, you start with like
You
a
start with
25
a smaller,
or a 22, right?"
right.
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah," and then you work to like a 38, and then maybe a 45, and 357, and a 44, and all. I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Yeah, you're doing the same thing here.
Makes
You
sense,
need to
yeah.
work your form and master everything, calm, breathing, all of these things." So I wasn't allowed to lift heavy until I was 19.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
I was 6'2", and Jim said, "Yeah, you're tall enough, go for it." But I didn't hit like a stride of a good bench of like say 225 until I was probably 25.
Okay.
So yeah, I was really taught, slow and steady wins the race,
Always.
and the great,
Especially in lifting or
Yeah.
any type of that. I mean,
was-
people expect overnight progress, and it's just not
and
the
to
fucking case.
see people, going in there where I wanted to just be in there as long as I could, right? As long, but then you see people that are like looking at the clock, "Oh, I've been here for an hour.
I gotta go.
I'm done now." Or
That's
the great,
the life we live, though. Everyone's in a fucking
here's the
hurry.
best one. The best one is I saw many, many times people walk in through the back door and go, "Oh, I left my earbuds. I can't work out."
Oh,
And out the door.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I will be honest. I've never left because I left my earbuds or my headphones, but oh my God, I don't like fucking working out without them. No, because I don't want to talk to people. I really don't. I want to get there,
Yeah.
do my workout. Don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be asked questions. I want to go in and go out. Yeah.
I get
When I
that.
run.
Oh, see, cardio? Yeah, I would wear earbuds all
You're
the
a
time.
cardio freak.
I
That's
am a
on
car-
my
I am
thing.
I am a cardio freak.
So,
Really?
Yeah.
he is.
I was running like I'd run a 5K like 4 or 5 times a week.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
pretty
impressive.
good.
That's-
I did it. Well, I did it for shit, probably a year and a half, 2 years straight, and then once I broke the collarbone, I haven't been near as. I still run, but probably only like maybe once.
Oh, that was just a few years ago.
Yeah,
You broke
those
your
collar-
collarbone.
Those collarbones, man, spring loaded.
Yeah, once or twice a week now I run a 5K, but
You do?
yeah,
Oh, like at the gym?
yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not running unless the cops are behind me or a large dog.
I love it, dude. I
Large
don't know.
dog.
It's almost like a fucking meditation. I just get in a trance and I could go.
I don't like to run either.
I'll put it on. Like when I first started, I had the treadmill at like around number 6, whatever that is. But now
good going.
I run about, I don't know, 7 or 8 depending on the day, and I at 6 or 7, I feel like I could run until my legs would give out.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got some pretty good lungs then.
I did a 5K because it was my goal to get under 20 minutes, and I did it what was it? 1924 was my fastest 5K ever.
That's what, 3.6 miles?
317.
Oh, 3.17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So around 3 miles.
Yeah,
Pretty good, Paulie.
Much for me.
Just over 3 miles.
I don't like to run, and especially like these fuckers that run around outside when it's fucking 100 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're nuts.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. So Los Campeones, we're gonna just touch on it slightly here. You started going there when you were 11, and you said you've mentioned the first owner was who?
Jim McCormick.
Jim McCormick, and that opened when? Roughly.
1983.
So Los
July of
Campeones,
1983.
the first one, the original one, opened in 1983. Okay, so you had to have been, like you said, 11.
Yeah.
What was the atmosphere there?
It was so you had the gym in Plymouth, and then you had
This one.
Yep, and then you had Los, and then you also had Ventura's over off of Lowry.
Was that Jesse's gym?
Jesse's gym.
Okay.
So there was 3 big boy gyms, and then you had the fake Gold's Gym in Golden Valley, but not a lot of people went to that. You know, the guy that left his. Remember, he used to park his Lamborghini out in front. And,
I don't even know, but
yeah. Well, anyways,
I've been to the gym in Plymouth and the gym in Elk River and the gym in Fridley. Those
I
are
went to the one in Plymouth quite a bit.
yeah.
But yeah, what was your question again? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was just thinking
What was the
about,
That's how it
atmosphere?
happens.
you know, interestingly enough, it's the same. The atmosphere at the gym was the same as the atmosphere at Los, which
Okay.
was the same at Ventura's. Everybody knew each other. You know,
Yep.
it was a smaller community back then. How ironic that, you know, you and I know Joni from
Yes.
years ago. You probably knew my aunt or ran into her.
Maybe.
But it was like Los was really cool because it was a neighborhood gym that consisted of local neighborhood people,
Yep.
gay guys, and anybody that just got out of jail that wanted a gym that was comparable to what they used
Sure.
out there. And everybody got along great.
And you had mentioned to me on the phone that there was gang members, like rivals, that would work out at Los, but they knew to not fuck around in there. And they would even spot each other once in a while. But because they had a strict rule, if you fucking fight in here, you're done and you're never coming back.
That's true.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That they all respected that and they loved that gym so much. They did not want to risk
Yeah,
it.
that was the beauty of that is everybody you were getting kicked out of Valhalla basically. I mean, you would when I saw one person get kicked out in the early 90s and you just saw the defeat.
Yeah.
And Johnny Love was the owner at the time.
Well, I want to get into that.
I love Johnny.
I love Johnny too.
And Johnny looked right at him. He goes, "You're never coming back here again." And Johnny was a high-flying wrestler and everything else,
Yeah.
and he was not to be messed with. Wasn't a big dude.
No.
But you just see this big guy looking at Johnny, and Johnny's just defeated him. He'll never come back, clean out your locker. Just this walk of shame.
So Johnny bought it from the original guy.
No.
Or how many owners has it even had?
So it was Jim McCormick and then another gentleman, and I don't know why I can't remember his name because I know him very well, and he was another wrestler.
Okay.
And then Johnny bought it from him,
Okay.
and then Terry came in with Johnny, and Johnny and Terry owned it for a while.
Oh, okay. There was a guy. They had
Terry
co-owners.
And then Terry was older and wanted to not be a part of it anymore. He left. Johnny brought in Carla, who was one of the managers there. She became part owner.
So Johnny kind of owned it a while, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny owned it from like 90 until, God, when did he sell it? 2000 Corey owned it too. He sold it to Corey I worked there after I got done working with Prince for a while. I ended up opening up because nobody could be trusted to open up the gym at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
living right down the street. I'm like, yeah, no problem.
I can do it.
Yeah. So I want to say it was like 2003.
Okay, so Ben didn't buy it from Johnny?
No, Ben bought it from Corey.
Okay, gotcha.
So-
I did not know about Corey.
For a while, so Johnny sold his part to Carla as well. And then it was Carla and Ben that owned it. Or excuse me, Carla and Corey that owned it for a little while. And then Carla and Ben. And Carla was a transitioner of just showing them how to do everything.
Sure.
So, yeah.
When did you actually start training people? Now, you had told me that your dad or your grandpa that was your first client? Was it your dad? Your dad was your first client.
Yeah, my father was my first client that I brought.
Now, did you go to school and become like a certified trainer, or do you just going off the cuff of like what you know?
Years, motherfucker.
So that's interesting because trainers weren't a thing. You know, the only people that had trainers were like Stallone for a movie.
Right.
And he would just hire bodybuilders
True.
that were competing because they knew diet and nutrition and how to get big. And
I feel like diet's 90%.
It is. 80% for sure.
So. Yeah. So, but when I was training people, there wasn't the field yet. There was no certification. The first certification came in '94, and I actually have them, and it was called
Isn't it like the ACE?
ACSM, Athletic College of Sports Medicine. And then that got bought by NASM, and now NASM is just, I haven't been certified in years.
So it's not something that in order to work at a gym or anything that you even have to be.
Well, yeah, you should, right?
You should.
And when Ben, so I was certified for a long time, and then I was just like, these certs are ridiculous because it used to be. Well, it used to be every 2 years you would re-up, and it was like $100 to do these little labs and catch up on everything. And then it was every year, and then it went from 100 to 1,000 every year.
Money grabs. Get fucked.
I have forgotten more about this industry than you will ever know.
Right?
I'm not doing this anymore. And when Ben asked for my certification, I go, "Yeah, let me sign it for you. No problem."
So he actually asks, "Does Taylor have a certification?"
He loves that stuff though. He's got so many certifications.
He does?
He loves
okay.
He loves to read and do all
Well, I know he does, but I don't.
Everything. And I just finally had said no. And I actually do like one of the companies, but I still wouldn't give him any money. So. What
makes a good trainer versus like a fraudulent trainer?
Great question.
Or like what to look for if you're getting a trainer.
What do you look for when you want a good trainer? I mean, I don't want a fat person. I know that.
Yeah, right.
It's like having a fat nutritionist, right?
It's true.
You can't keep your shit together.
Right. I'm not going to listen to you.
A good trainer will be a couple of things. Number one, they'll know diet and nutrition because a lot of trainers don't know diet and nutrition, and that, like you said, is about 90% of that. The other side is that a good trainer has to have your goals be just as important to them as they are to you.
Right.
And keep you on task and do that. A lot of these younger kids that come in and do that, they don't know how to make that happen and streamline that. And it's, well, if I want a nutritionist, then hire a nutritionist. Well, that's great, but that you only got them for an hour, 3 days a week, maybe 4.
Right.
So you better be that person or they're going to keep looking.
Right.
And how hard is it, for God's sake, to pick up and learn? As a kid, Mike, help me out on this. As a kid, you'd be like, "Mom, what does this mean?" I don't know. Go look it up in Funkin' Wagnall's dictionary or encyclopedia, right?
Encyclopedia.
Right. And now it's like you just got Google on everything. And
30
seconds. It is like at the tip of your fingers. Yes. You can't lie about anything anymore.
But you know the great thing with that.
I called my old man in so many fucking things.
Did you?
Back in the day, dude, he would tell me everything. That motherfucker has cost me, I don't know how much money from just listening to me. He's a fucking natural born salesman. Sells coins, whatever. And I would just take him at his word, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, whatever, you finally get a phone, it's got Google on it, and it's like, he'd tell me something, I'd be like, actually, that's not true. This is what's actually happening. The most recent one, he's like, he's always, because he fucking sells gold coins. He's like, oh, just buy gold. He's like, you can go, because I'm like, no, I don't want to buy gold because I don't want to have to deal with selling it and shit. And how do I get my money back out? And
I just want my money.
Yeah, he's like, just go to a fucking pawn shop. They'll give you your money. I'm like, yeah, but they're going to give me a D-rated price. No, they ain't. Well, how the fuck are they going to make money? How do fucking pawn shops make money off of gold? You're a fucking liar. I ain't buying gold.
Spot. It's called Spot.
Well, they gotta make their money. Yeah, they're not gonna give you. They're not gonna pay you prime dollar.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly. And it's like, well, then if I'm paying prime, I want my prime back.
Exactly.
I'm not buying fucking gold.
Well, and that's that's the thing with
I probably should have. Actually, if I would have listened to him, I would have fucking
Oh, me
made
too.
bank on
God.
it.
I
Even with the
I
fucking
have-
money.
I have a couple of people offer me, and I had sold some jewelry when gold was so high.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Will you just give me an estimate on that?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, don't give me that estimate. I'm gonna hold on to this."
right?
Yeah.
It's nice to know that at least I got a couple of mortgage payments if I need.
If you need to. Not
Where
anymore,
am I?
though.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, Mr.
Yeah.
Paying off his house.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
Holly paid off
Right?
yours how many years ago?
4.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it weird to pay it off and still think you have a bill?
Yeah.
And I've been doing it so over a year now, and I keep thinking, "Oh, did I pay my mortgage yet?
Right. Right.
What mortgage?"
Good for you.
Yeah.
No, I got everything on auto now. It's like I don't.
Auto payments.
Yeah, I
for
check the
insurance and
mailbox
stuff.
like once every 10 days.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
Which I need to fucking start doing that more because it's like I get random shit that I don't know.
Do you order stuff and then you put it in your mailbox and it sits
sitting in
there?
Yeah. And my fucking county plow guy loves hitting that thing. I swear to God, it's a fucking target for him.
Oh, man.
Every time I custom paint a new one, he's like, ha, wham!
He's
Get
going to
fucked.
get that motherfucker.
Yeah. I swear to God, I'm surprised he doesn't pick it up as a fucking trophy.
Well, they love our mailbox at the liquor store, too, I tell you that.
Yeah, I finally put it on a fucking swivel, so
Yeah.
every time he hits it, it just comes back around fucking for next week.
Put it on a spring.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he might get to do that
I
with
gotta
ours.
go back out there with a fucking ball peen hammer and start hammering on
Yours is
the edge.
looking pretty beat up out
dude,
there.
dude, it's fucking thrash.
I was noticing it today when we picked you up.
Yeah, so it just got hit fucking 4 days
Oh,
ago.
that's
Whatever,
why
we
I'm
got
like,
that 4 inches. Oh, it's just fucking irritating. I'm over it, dude. I'm so over it. My neighbor, he's only lived there. Like I've lived in the same spot for 17 years.
Have you 17 years you've had that house?
Or no. 21. No.
No, we've had it longer than that.
20.
So you paid it off quick?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, when you bought the house.
I bought it in
2000
2005, so what? So it'd be 21 years, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, wow. You bought it in 05?
yeah.
I don't remember you having it when I first met you. Didn't you buy it in like 2009?
No, 05.
Okay.
Yeah. It was 2 years after Sean graduated.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I've blown through probably 15 mailboxes. But
That's
anyway,
one a year almost.
Yeah, well, the only reason it's not more than one a year is because sometimes I can pound the fucking thing back out. But like I said, my new neighbor down the road hasn't even been there a year. And like his mailbox has been fucking throttled like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, 3-4 times. I've fixed it a couple times. He gets so pissed. He went to the fucking county and he's like, we're moving it to the edge because like there's like when you come out to the road, it kind of like wides out
Yep.
to the road and there's that little it's just a wide entrance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, we're fucking moving our mailboxes right there. And they're like, no, you can't. And I don't know. He went to the county. He's like, fuck you. He's either I'm doing this. Otherwise, you're coming all the way down to my driveway. Because Andre Street is...
Did they do a big FU to him?
They tried and then they bowed to his fucking
They
request.
did?
Yeah, so our mailboxes...
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, come this summertime, we're going to, once the ground thaws and everything, we're
Mm-hmm.
going to move them to that, right on that lip. That
Yep.
way it won't get hit anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like, I've been putting up with this for I don't know how long. He comes in, like, in 1 year, he's just like, changes
Fuck
everything.
this.
It's like, perfect. I'm like, I don't know, I kind of give a shit, kind of don't give a shit, and he's just like, fuck all this. But he's got a business and shit, so he's got important
Stuff in there,
papers
right?
that he
Yeah.
needs, and yeah, shit. Yesterday, my mail was scattered on the fucking snow because he hit the fucking
Yep.
thing.
We had to
surprised I
put
haven't
our
missed
mailbox
it.
at the liquor store on a fucking snowbank one year because the snow is so
Yeah.
high.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
just
yeah.
they plowed it off the freaking stand that it was
Yeah.
on. So I'm just like, set it on the snowbank and let the mailman put the mail in it there. We did that for like, I don't know, a month.
Oh yeah.